idea, the distribution, and everything in between. We focus on you getting your project in the can and for the world to see. Thank you for listening to the Austin Action Fest podcast. Now let's get cracking.
Hey everybody, thank you for being here with us at Austin Action Fest. I'm really excited to be talking to another great set of filmmakers. Okay, Robert J Harden Jr.
You got it.
He has such a great name. I wanted to use all of it. Robert J Harden Jr. Doesn't that just have a good alliteration? It sounds like a filmmaker.
I believe it's English, actually.
Oh, he even does the accent. Does the accent, ladies and gentlemen.
It is
okay,
English.
so.
Oh, it is. Okay, I was right. I'm not really English. Yeah.
But it'd be cool. It'd be cooler if you were, though.
So Robert J Harden Jr., producer, executive, blah, blah. I can't even talk now. Producer, executive.
We're having too much fun, you guys. We were just laughing our butts off before the camera started rolling, so now we're trying to collect ourselves to be serious. Okay. Robert J Harden Jr.
Robert J Harden Jr. I am the producer, executive producer for Halfdanr. And to my left here, we have Eric Pierce, our leading star.
Lead actor of
Halfdanr. And then the incredible creator, writer,
illustrious,
and director of Halfdanr, Lance B. Whitmer.
Oh, excellent. We are so glad to have you guys here with us at Austin Action Fest. It's not often that we get the actual filmmakers right in the building because we have some submissions from all over the place. And your guys, your submission was really, really good.
Oh, thank you.
So it's not only like really good, but you're also here and it was really good. So it's fun to get to talk to you guys. So I wanted to ask, I asked a little bit before we started the camera rolling, how do you act? How do you get into character when you have to be like so emotional and you have to dig in and like be like hurt and upset or whatever it is? Like, what do you do to get there for the camera?
What do I do?
Like, do you have to like in your mind like think about the worst thing that's ever happened on Earth, or like how do you get there?
I just focus about my life, you know.
Yeah.
Just that usually makes me pretty sad.
No.
No, I mean, there's a number of different things that you can do. I think that for different actors, there's different.
Tell the audience. Tell the audience.
Okay. I was like, I've lost her
I
already.
know, I forgot. I told them to tell the audience.
They were like, that's nice. Next question.
I was gonna cue you guys. Tell our
Gotcha,
audience how you really dig into your character.
Sure. Okay. Sure. So for those scenes, there's a lot of different techniques that different actors use, and I think the answer is, whatever works for you is the best way to go. There isn't like one set and done thing that everybody should do. For me, in that scene in particular, what I remember doing was actually there was music. I find is often a shortcut, just because it invokes emotion without making you think about it, without making you get in your head about like, okay, I need to feel this way because this reason, which can be very intellectual but not get the actual emotion that you need for the scene.
It done, yeah.
Music kind of shortcuts all of that. It does it in this roundabout way where you don't need to think about anything. You just listen, and it kind of puts you in a good headspace for that.
That's really. I've never heard anyone say that before.
Really?
That is a really, really good idea. Because especially if you have to be upset or whatever, do you listen to like discordant music or like upsetting, sad music or something like that?
Sure. Yeah.
Because it just automatically gets your feelings going.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be something that's, objectively sad. I think it's just you find a piece of music that evokes the emotion in you that you want for the scene.
I like
right?
that. Yeah. That is so cool. Okay, so Mr. Writer Man, Mr. Writer Creator Man, Mr. Writer Creator Man. We've had some other Vikings here at Austin Action Fest this weekend. So this is like Viking Central.
A battle.
Which is very exciting. So we should have had,
You notice they're not here anymore.
You know what? You should see what happened to the other guy. We totally should have set up like a battle for you guys. That was a fail on our part. Somebody write that down for next year. We should make some people who have submitted stuff fight in here. In front of everyone.
With swords.
Yes! Oh my God, okay.
And then the
but
Kung Fu guys
seriously,
could jump in too.
Yes!
It would be battle royale.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so why Vikings? Where's the inspiration coming from? Why? Tell us a little bit about why.
Yeah, so I'm a huge nerd, and that's where it all starts. I love history. Anything World War II and older is just, the older it gets, the better, in my opinion. So, Lord of the Rings is some of my favorite films, and there's certain cultures and certain pieces of Lord of the Rings which are very similar or drawn from Norse mythology. But ultimately, I was thinking about, I want to make a film. I've worked sort of independently on my own thing with medieval stuff. In middle school, may have had some, Robin Hood 300 remakes that we don't need to talk about right now. But, it's all part of the process.
Hey, progress.
We don't need to plug it.
Progress, not perfection, okay? Progress, not perfection.
Everybody starts somewhere, so it can be found. But ultimately, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I've seen all sorts of stuff from England and France and like medieval stuff, but in the Dark Ages, I've seen Roman stuff. I haven't seen anything from like Northern Europe. So that kind of got my brain churning on that, and I was thinking about the Vikings. I did a whole bunch of research, and like any nerd, fell down a rabbit trail, and I was like, all right, I'm obsessed with this for the next 5 years. And so that's kind of where it came from. I discovered History Channel's Vikings kind of in the midst of that, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm not the first to do this, but you never really are, so.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a lot's been done already, but that doesn't mean... You're right, though. I don't see a lot about Vikings. There is some, for sure, but they definitely deserve a little bit more time on the screen.
Exploration.
Plunging,
Pillaging.
Oh, my God. I could not figure out the word. I was having too many words.
Communication issues.
Plundering. Okay, so tell us...
You said plunging.
I think I did.
There was no... I'll defer to you on that.
What were you? Yeah.
Planters, pilgrims.
There's a crossover there.
Yeah. It all makes sense.
So as a filmmaker, what has you decide to take on a project? Like, what had you decide you wanted to be a part of this and like get into it?
Passion.
Yeah.
This man had a lot of passion with the ideas, the images he saw on the screen, the nuance of the characters. Yeah, he did his homework and was passionate. That's where it starts for me. Because I know with passion, the work ethic will be there. And that's something that we both were really, really good on executing. It's just getting the work done.
Well, and that's what I think that has been a common theme this weekend from people that we've talked to is be passionate, but also just persevere, get through it. You're going to be married to this project this is
ever.
Like it can this is you're dating, okay? So like when you're a filmmaker, you have to go, okay, is this somebody I'd be willing to date or possibly marry and have kids with? Like, is that the same kind of process that you're having with a project?
I didn't really think about the kids
Not
part.
that deep.
Did you?
Not
were
that
you
deep.
thinking children?
No comment.
Jury's out on that one.
Well.
These guys have been awesome this weekend. I just want you guys to know it has been absolutely delightful to have them here and to get to see their project on the big screen and be a part of your festival run and your tour and everything. So what is next for you guys?
So we actually had, like, literally next or just figuratively?
I mean,
like Tuesday next, or?
Anything. Tell us
Okay.
anything. Do you have plans to shop this at festivals?
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Are you working on another project?
Yeah. So
Let's talk about
we'll
all of
start
it.
chronologically, I guess.
Okay.
Literally next, we're flying to Raleigh, North Carolina, where we're in another film festival, the Raleigh Film and Art Festival.
Fun.
We screen on Saturday, I think it's October 3rd, in the 6 p.m. block. So we're looking forward to that.
Nice.
And then Robert and I are both doing different projects. I'm shooting another Viking film. Like I said, obsessed for 5 years or so. And so I'll be in the mountains again in November.
Excellent.
And I'll let Robert tell you about his.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll come back. We'll circle back.
So my next project is a science fiction
Oh.
project. Yeah.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
My favorite.
So I've actually produced already 3 small stories.
Okay.
They're in post right now, and they should be out on the internet for everybody to check out, probably mid of next year.
Okay.
And then I'm currently in pre-production for a story that's connected to that. It's a little longer in length, probably about 35 minutes. It's called Dimensions, the detective story.
Ooh.
And
I like detective stories.
yeah, so it's kind of like a throwback and paying homage to the film noir genre.
With sci-fi?
With sci-fi. So we got a little, some of my inspirations were Chinatown, Roman Polanski, and, obviously like Blade Runner. And
Oh, shut
all that
up.
stuff. So,
Oh, okay.
so
Well,
yeah, I'm
that'll
going to put
be
my
fun.
foot in it. I'm going to,
So you're going to bring that back to the Austin Action Festival when you're done?
It's already
decided
already.
apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert, though, here's a serious question.
Okay.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
That is a difficult question.
There's a right answer.
There is a right
There's
answer.
a right answer.
If you're making sci-fi, you have to have an answer to this question.
I like them both. Equally, but differently.
He's also running for office.
Apparently we have a future politician in our midst right
I
now.
don't even know what to say.
Vote for me.
Vote for me.
Okay, so then how about you guys?
What, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Yeah.
Oh, Star Wars. Star Wars was. I mean,
Why are you nodding? Oh, I can't even. Oh my God.
For me, it was when I was a kid. Me and my brother growing up, it was Star Wars all the time.
My heart is crushed, ladies and gentlemen.
As I've grown, like I will say, I've seen all of the Star Treks, and as an adult, I've grown to appreciate them. But like Star Wars will always have a special place for me, just because it was my childhood.
Yeah, I have to co-sign on that. Laser swords. They had me at swords. At sword, yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. I can understand that. My husband happens to be what is he, a Sith
Jedi?
or something? No, he's one of the bad guys.
Oh.
Yeah, so like he has like Darth Maul, like he thinks Darth Maul is like the man.
He was the
right?
coolest
Darth
Sith.
Maul, or I
Hands down.
think that's who it is. He was in
Aesthetically.
the.
Enough screen time. Come on, guys.
That's what he said.
Like the best-
That's totally what he said. Okay, so a friend of ours is a George Lucas certified Jedi trainer. So if you guys live in Austin, you can go learn how to be an actual Jedi. So they do sword classes. They do what is it like?
Meditation?
No, that'd be so dope though.
I'm looking.
I mean, they do wire work. Is that the same thing?
Do they do the blood work though? You know, they gotta count the force particles or whatever.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't think they teach that.
Something like that.
No, it's just a sword
Okay.
fighting
It's a little more
class.
inclusive
It's
than
just
that.
a sword fighting class. They don't teach you the force, unfortunately. Oh my God. Okay, we've gone totally off the rails here. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you've got some stuff coming out soon. You're working on some stuff. How about our lead actor, man?
Oh.
What have you got coming down the pipe?
Sure. I'm diving back into the theater right now.
Ooh.
Just because that's where my roots are. I've always had a love for it. So but back in Los Angeles.
Right on. Oh, he's fancy. We have Hollywood here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hardly. Clearly, you've never been to LA theater.
No. Oh, that's really cool though. So, what is there like a type of theater that you like to do? Like, do you do like dramas? It'd be dope if you were an opera singer. Are you an opera singer?
No, I'm not. I'm not much of a singer.
I think opera is cool. I don't care what anybody says.
It is
anyway,
cool.
So tell us about what you've got going on with the theater.
Oh, sure. So I'm doing a play right now. It's called Almost Maine. Just at a
Maine.
little theater up in Thousand Oaks. It was it's the first live theater that I saw a casting call for since the pandemic. So I was like, I am in.
After it.
And it's we got a great group, great cast, and I think it's going to be a pretty good show. It's actually going on right now, without me.
Oh no!
Thank you to that director.
Yeah, thank you to the director
thanks,
for letting him
guys.
take you.
Yes.
Well, I have to just say that must be a real testament to your skills, because I imagine they probably have their pick now because there's got to be a lot of out of work actors in Hollywood right now, people who need something to do.
Yeah, at any given time.
Well, at any time. And so that is a real testament to your skill that you were able to break through that and get into it.
Oh, thanks.
So that's really cool.
It's always, any sort of casting is always right place, right time.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be prepared for it, sure, but it's just a lot of being in the right place in front of the right person at the right time.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, so lots of stuff going on. Is this available anywhere? Say the name of your film again.
I'll let him do it.
Halfdanr. The F is a V
Halfdanr.
and the R is
The
silent.
card. I was gonna put it in front of the
But
camera.
you know, if you want to comment with all of your attempts at saying the name, we personally thoroughly enjoy that.
it's
Halfdanr.
spelled Halfdanr. Oops, I might. Could you hear me in the microphone?
Halfdanr.
Halfdanr. So can people see this now, or is it anywhere to stream or
Not yet.
view? Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I figured because it's in the circuit, right?
Still doing our circuit.
Okay.
Pretty soon.
So
Soon.
where can people follow you guys on like the Instagrams and the Twitters and all of the things?
So you can follow us on Facebook at Halfdanr Production, and YouTube at Halfdanr
Production.
Is it production or productions?
I think it's production as well.
Yeah, it should be Halfdanr Production.
Yeah.
We'll
And then
put a
on
link in the
Instagram, I think it's Halfdanr Film. But yeah, Halfdanr Production on YouTube and Facebook. And then from there, you can find our website. We've got all sorts of behind the scenes videos. I think we're at like 14 episodes the whole way through the journey.
Yeah, one of the cool things we did with this film was just capture from development all the way to
That's fun.
to this. We're still actually creating episodes about our adventure in Film Festival land. So,
Crowdfunding videos are up there.
Crowdfunding videos. Our crowdfunding process was there. Cool interviews with the actors, and
That is such a treat.
We have you
not
sweat.
you.
You sweating in the
Now-
gym.
And now tell everybody one more time your names and where they can find you personally.
Okay, my name is Robert J Harden Jr. and you can find me and my work at the JamesEntertainment.com. JamesEntertainment.com. JamesEntertainment.com.
JamesEntertainment.com.
I'm Eric Pearson. You can find me hopefully there.
Oh, you're there.
My name is Lance B. Whitmer, and you can find my production company, Valor Films, on Facebook or more prominently on LinkedIn.
Oh, LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody's using the LinkedIn. I keep hearing that's a good place to be marketing yourself now if it's business related.
There's slightly less cat videos.
Slightly, one or two still. You're going to get one or two cat videos. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being with us here today at Austin Action Fest. Say bye to everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Austin.